Alright, so in this demonstration I'm going to use jQuery to create a hover effect. It's going to be kind of cool, very simple to do. We're just going to do some very basic jQuery coding in here using just a little bit of CSS as well. Now what I've got here is just my basic document. I've got a paragraph of some lorem ipsum copy, nothing exciting going on. I've created a style and we're going to be targeting this through our jQuery. I've gone ahead and typed it out just to save some time, but this is the effect that will take place that we're going to turn on with jQuery when you hover over an element. So all I need to do is go ahead and link to my JS file, my jQuery file. Now I've got a video that I've already done where I show you how to download and install that into your document. I'm not going to go through that now because it's going to take too long, so if you have any questions about that, check out my other video. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and start typing out my jQuery information right up here. So below the script tag, really doesn't matter where you put it as long as it's within the head and it's not interfering with something else. I'm going to go ahead and start typing out. I'm going to do $, open and close parens, open and close quotes here. Actually, you know what? Missed a whole step here. I need to add script tag. There we go, because I'm creating a new JavaScript here that's going to be accessing this. I'm not actually typing within this code right here. So I need to add the script first. Now I can go ahead and add the $, open paren, open quotes, and what I then here I'm going to say document and dot ready. So when the document, the entire HTML file here that I'm working on is ready, we're going to perform a function. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open and close a set of parens right there. And I'm going to bump that down a little bit. And I'm going to say open curly bracket. I'm going to bump that down a little bit. Actually, I'm going to bring this back up here so everything's within viewable range here. And I want to close this out. I just don't like to go too far without closing things out properly. I always forget to come back to them. But what I have going on right now is saying when this document is ready, perform this function. So when the whole page is loaded. And within there, what I want to do is add another jQuery function within here. I'm going to say $, open paren, open quotes, and I'm going to say dot text copy. So it's saying when this area, text copy area, that's a CSS class right there, dot text copy, when that is hovered, what I'm going to do is highlight the copy. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and close it out with a semicolon. Let's see, do I have all this looking good here? Oops, I don't need that one right there. That was redundant. All right, so I've got $, text copy when I, oops, that's where it was. It was supposed to go right there. All right, so now that I've got this text copies, the style sheet right here on hover, I'm going to perform something called highlight copy. And this is a function that I'm making up, and we're going to go ahead and define that right now. So I'm going to say function highlight copy. So I'm targeting that right there. This is this. Should be spelled exactly the same. Highlight copy, open and close parens, open and close curly brackets here. I'll give that a little bit of space so I can add this last function in here. And I'm going to say $, open paren, this, close that back up, toggle class. Now this is a jQuery function. We're going to be toggling this on and off as you hover over it. And I'm going to say, what is it that I'm going to be toggling? And I will say highlight. So as you can see, if you want to go ahead and scroll down here, I'll remove some of the space so you can see it a little bit better. This highlight class that I created is what we're going to be targeting. We're going to say when you toggle, when you mouse over it, when you hover over it, we're going to activate that class, but not up until that point. So I'm going to close that out with a semicolon. Let's see again, just kind of clean this up a little bit here. I'm closing that with a curly bracket, got my other curly bracket there. The script is all set, so I should be pretty much good to go. The only thing that I'm missing is down here within the actual body of the document, where I've got the paragraph and I've got the copy. I need to add this class to it. Class that I created, which was not highlight, because highlight's going to activate it right away, but text copy. So that's pulling it from the jQuery up here, saying activate this when you hover over it. So I'm going to go ahead and save my document, and I'm going to bring up a browser window. Let's go ahead and see that this works. Hopefully this does. And I'll drag my index file over here. You can see I've got my copy, and as I mouse over into it, I get that red highlighted background, which is what I defined through my CSS file. I could just as easily turn that, let's say, turn the background black, and I can change my copy color to white. So let's save that and bring that back here. I'll hit refresh. You see as I mouse over, that reverses out from a white background with black text to white text with a black background. So a very simple way to add a hover functionality using JavaScript and a little bit of CSS there. So if you have any questions on this, you can download the working file that I just built here at my website at finepoint-design.com. There will be a link down in the bottom of this video for you to really click on and go right to the website and the file itself. If you have any questions, reach out to me at my website, finepointdesign.com. Again, this will be in a blog post, so that you can add your questions in the comments there. It's the quickest way to get a hold of me. Otherwise, comment here in YouTube, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Thanks.